Donald Trump has made an extraordinary comeback to the White House after he refused to accept his defeat in 2021. As a citizen, his spending habits have always been a topic of fascination and controversy. Whether it's his luxurious lifestyle, extravagant purchases, or questionable business practices, there's no denying that as he got re-elected as the 47th President of the United States of America, his financial habits have drawn even way more attention than ever before. Many see his lavish lifestyle and appetite for luxury brands as a reflection of his personality and confidence. Others see it as a ridiculous spending habit. His eccentric persona alone has been the talk of the world lately. While this debate continues on, here are 5 of the many jaw-dropping ways Donald Trump splurges his money that will raise your eyebrows.
Forbes magazine says I'm worth a lot. Would I say that I'm worth $5 billion?
$5 billion.
I would say I'm worth more than $5 billion, but it's irrelevant.
That year, Forbes estimated his worth at only $2.5 billion.
Number 1. Customizing his aircrafts. When it comes to personal taste, Donald Trump would always go big. The bigger and the more lavish, the better. This also applies to his aviation preference. The president's personal plane is a Boeing 757-200 purchased from Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen in 2010 for $100 million. After purchasing it from Allen, Trump spent $10 million on renovations, decked out the interior with 24-karat gold plating everywhere, including seatbelt buckles, gold service buttons. Also, the sink and all of the bathroom fixtures, including those in the shower, did I mention it has a shower, are gold-plated. The jet is also equipped with a state-of-the-art multimedia system, home theater, leather seats, burled woods, and a VIP lounge. Operating expenses for a plane this size total roughly $8,000 to $13,000 per hour, according to Forbes.
The thing I do when I get on this aircraft is look around for details. I always study the details. Cleanliness, I go up to the pilot, see how everything's going. I like to look at the cockpit. I want everything to be absolutely perfect. So, John, everything's good?
Everything's perfect, Mr. Trump.
All right, good.
Good.
Let's have a good flight.
Number 2. Collecting luxury cars. As part of the former President's Act of 1958 and the American Secret Service rule, Donald Trump hasn't been allowed to drive himself since he was first voted into office in 2016. Despite the fact that he can never drive again, he owns a decent collection of luxury cars, including a Rolls-Royce Phantom, Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, and Lamborghini Diablo, all valued at an estimated to be over $2 to $3 million. Out of the bunch, the most extravagant cars in Trump's collection are probably the 2 Rolls-Royce models. One is a vintage 1956 Silver Cloud, and the other is a 2010 Phantom. Then there is the McLaren Mercedes SLR. It is one of the most powerful vehicles in Donald Trump's fleet, featuring a supercharged V8 that can produce 617 bhp. It is capable of reaching speeds of up to 207 miles per hour. Apart from these, Trump also owns a Trump Edition limousine from Cadillac, only 2 of which exist in the world. In a unique venture, Trump collaborated with Cadillac to create a custom limousine. Featuring a gilded interior with 2 bars, a television screen, and Trump branding throughout. This vehicle exemplifies his flair for luxury and personalization.
Step on it, we're late.
Number 3. Buying paintings and portraits of himself. Donald Trump has a history of acquiring portraits of himself, often using funds from his charitable foundation, leading to legal and ethical controversies. In 2007, at a charity auction benefiting the Children's Place at Home Safe, held at his Mar-a-Lago resort, Trump used $20,000 from the Donald J. Trump Foundation to buy a 6-foot-tall portrait of himself by artist Michael Israel. In 2013, Trump directed art collector pal Stuart Rahr to spend $100,000 on his behalf for a 9-foot oil painting of himself by artist William Quigley at a charity auction in the Hamptons. Then, in 2014, at a charity event for the Unicorn Children's Foundation, also at Mar-a-Lago, Trump acquired a 4-foot-tall portrait of himself by Argentine artist Javi Schanz for $10,000, paid from his foundation's funds. The painting was later found displayed at the Champions Bar and Grill in Trump National Doral, Miami. Number 4. Extensive hairstyling. Donald Trump's hairstyle has often been a subject of fascination and discussion. His distinctive look is characterized by a cushiony, combed-over style, often described as a signature part of his public image. Over the years, people have speculated about the details of his hair care routine, with some even claiming that it's the result of a combination of artistry, unique products, and, at times, unconventional methods.
I want to see whether or not it's my real hair.
Despite jokes and memes about the hair over the years, Trump has defended it, asserting that it's natural and requires a lot of care.
Say, you wear the worst hairpiece I've ever seen. What a horrible wig. No, I mean, it's actually my hair.
In interviews, he has mentioned that he combs it himself, and it's a style that he's maintained for decades.
I take a shower, I wash it, I then comb it, I then set it, and then I spray it, and it's good for the day. But I'm getting killed on my hair.
The hair has garnered plenty of media attention. Donald Trump's hair care and styling are often cited as one of his more extravagant personal expenses. While the exact figures can be speculative, multiple reports have suggested that Trump's hairstyling could cost him tens of thousands of dollars each year. During his time on The Apprentice, he reportedly spent over $70,000 on hairstyling, according to the New York Times. Trump's hair isn't just about personal grooming, it's also an integral part of his branding. His hairstyle has been a signature feature throughout his career, especially during his time in television and politics. As his hair became synonymous with his persona, the styling may have taken on an additional layer of importance, meaning that he could be willing to pay whatever it takes to maintain this aspect of his image.
Because my hair, I don't know about you, but it has to be perfect.
It is speculated that Trump employs a high-end stylist who maintains his signature style, combed over and voluminous, through regular visits. In the past, his former hairstylist, who worked with him for years, was a well-known figure in the world of beauty and styling. High-profile professionals like these can charge hundreds to thousands of dollars per hour.
Sure, I'd love to take off my hat. It's actually my hair, you know? I have lots of witnesses, so it is, but, hey, it's mine. It may not be pretty, but it's mine.
Donald Trump has long been associated with a distinctive style, often characterized by his preference for high-end suits and dress shirts. Notably, he has been known to favor Brioni, an Italian luxury brand renowned for its craftsmanship. Brioni off-the-rack suit starts at $4,400, while custom-tailored Brioni suit costs about $8,000 plus, with some reaching over $10,000. On any given day, Trump's full ensemble can easily cost between $10,000 and $20,000, depending on the specific pieces he wears. For formal events or high-profile appearances, the number could be significantly higher. Despite the high price tags, his style is often described as old-fashioned, with oversized suits, wide ties, and bold choices that stand out in political fashion. His spending on clothing aligns with his brand image of luxury, wealth, and excess, even if the tailoring choices don't always match the premium price.
About 2 minutes, but
He's got a big personality, he's got big hair, and now he's got big pants? Vanity Fair asked the pressing question, what is going on with Trump's pant legs?
Height 75 inches, weight 239 pounds.
Is the president gaining weight or losing height, or just in need of a tailor? In Trump's Think Like a Billionaire, he wrote, I wear Brioni suits, which I buy off the rack. Was no tie when it came to whose tie was longer, and when the wind blew, there it was, tape. The second time Donald Trump had been caught with his tape showing, inspiring tweets like, ran over to Macy's to pick up a Trump brand tie clip, and this Scotch tape is great again hat to go with his tie.
There you go, a little glimpse of Donald Trump's 5 outlandish spending habits that have raised the public's eyebrows. In conclusion, Donald Trump's habits are a reflection of his multifaceted personality, full of contradictions and mysteries. While some of his habits may seem strange or even bizarre, they offer a fascinating sight into the mind of one of the most polarizing figures of our time. So, what do you think about Trump's spending habits? Do you think they're a reflection of his personality or just a part of his publicity stunts? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let us know which topic you'd like us to cover next. Hit the like and subscribe button to support the channel. Until then, stay informed.